Hello guys and welcome back to another video where you join me once again in sunny Dubai Marina, where today we're doing something a little bit different. So a load of my friends and family in the UK have been sending me this new BBC documentary that's all about Dubai. So I've lived in Dubai now for about 5 years and I know a thing or two about Dubai, so we're going to sit down, have a little review, and I'll tell you what's real, what's fake, and give you some of my thoughts and opinions on it. So let's take a look. It's called Inside Dubai, Playground of the Rich, and already from some of the thumbnails I can tell what sort of documentary this is going to be. It's going to be about the mega rich, it's going to be about the fast cars and all these British expats coming here and making millions of pounds. I'm not one of them. This is my normal apartment in Marina, my small one bed, so let's jump straight into it and take a look. I just know this is going to start with Dubai and then some like sentence about everyone being rich. So Dubai, I was right.
And 2.5 million expats.
So yeah, there is about 2.5 million expats. There's actually like 3 million people in the whole of Dubai, roughly. And basically all of them are from different countries, like the UK or across Europe, or a lot of like Indian or Sri Lankan or Pakistani people. It is a real melting pot of a place, but I think this mostly focuses on the UK expats.
I remember going to the mall and my skirt was above my knee and they gave you a red card.
Okay, that's wrong. I'm pausing here. That whole red card thing about going into the mall wearing a skirt, 15 years ago, yeah, maybe, but Dubai is actually a really modern place now. You can walk around wearing whatever you want, like short skirts, crop tops. There's no problem any mall you go to. Sometimes you might get a couple of looks, but you can walk around freely, it's fine. And yes, you can go and wear a bikini on the beach. They like to try and dramatize this stuff in these documentaries. Obviously, if you go into a place of worship or something, then you cover up and be respectful of the culture, but...
You can make it look like you're a billionaire in Dubai, but reality of it, I mean, I'm not going to eat for a week after this.
Okay, this is true. If you go to a brunch on a Friday, then you don't eat for a week. No, I'm joking, but if you go to a brunch on a Friday, it can cost you like 80 or 100 pounds for unlimited food and drink, and that's what you do every Friday. I mean, it's not Friday now anymore because the weekend has now moved in Dubai. It's not Friday, Saturday like it used to be to support like the Muslim culture. It's now moved to Saturday, Sunday to line with the rest of the world, which is a pretty crazy move. As of the 1st of January, a couple days ago, everyone's Saturday and Sunday weekend. So that just shows you how Western Dubai is becoming. That is the tackiest font to use. Oh my God.
No bigger than Blackpool. It's now home to 2.5 million expats.
What a comparison, Dubai and Blackpool. I love it. Oh look, it's the Blackpool Tower. That is pretty crazy to think that Dubai is the size of Blackpool. Like,
things that we really like about living here is that Dubai is somewhere that, you know, you can enjoy your wealth.
I don't know who this woman is, and I think she's just some rich guy's wife, but she's really annoying. This is literally like the 1% of Dubai. I get that this documentary is about like the playground of the rich, but like this is literally the 1% of what makes up Dubai. There's so much more to it with like rich culture and so many different people from so many different nationalities that you can meet, not just this pretentious woman with too much money.
That's Sheikh Mohammed. He's a great ruler. He's written a few books actually.
What do people think of him here?
Because the majority of Dubai is expat. We all live here. We feel like we live here in harmony very nicely together, and I think that takes a good ruler to put something like that in place. I truly do believe that.
I actually do agree with her here. Like the sheikhs that like run the country, they seem like they have so much power and everything, and they do, and they have so much influence over the people and the laws and everything. And because people respect what they're trying to do, everyone listens to exactly what the law is, and it's a nice place to live in harmony with people. Now, a lot of people say that like they're very strict here and all of that. I think it's that people just pay attention to the law and stick to it. It's a really good thing actually. Actually, in a lot of these surveys and things, it is the safest country in the world. Like, I never have fear of walking out in the street at 3 AM or anything like that. So I think that sort of stuff does come from a good leader.
It's hard to stay thin when you've got Chef Hazel cooking all the time. She's amazing.
This woman is loving being on this documentary. I feel like she wants her own show. This is brilliant.
One of the Dubai style has always been the abundance of low-paid domestic staff.
So we've got, the 4 ladies. So one of them's a nanny, one of them is a chef, one is a driver, and the other one is a housekeeper.
So this is quite common here. A lot of people do have maids, normally only one. And normally that one maid can do like the cooking, the cleaning, the looking after the kids, being a nanny and driving and all this stuff. But obviously these people are super rich, so they want a team of 4 people. Yeah, so these domestic workers, or however you want to say it, the minimum salary is about 1,500 dirham, which is like £300 a month. But they do get everything included, including like they normally live in with the people in separate rooms. They have their visa, their medical, their food, everything is covered. So that £300 goes straight to them. And hopefully a lot of the time, this is a lot more money than some people make in the countries they originally come from. Like a couple of these girls say in a minute in this documentary. Take from that what you will, but I guess that is a win-win for everyone if they're happy making the money and they're happy having these people work for them for such low income.
Is the Palm Jumeirah, an artificial island shaped like a palm tree. The crescent-shaped breakwater built to stop the palm from washing back into the sea.
Interesting fact talking about the crescent on the palm is actually these slits you see here with bridges for cars to go over weren't originally there, but all the water wasn't getting circulated in and out and came all murky, so they had to put these little bridges in to clear the water through.
Is lined with luxury hotels and resorts.
Oh my god, the sunshine!
But included in the price is one-to-one service.
Hey Frank, how are you doing?
Matt is blind, so he's been given a personal lifeguard to take him for a dip in the sea.
Now this is something that is crazy about Dubai, is like the service is incredible. Like when you go to these hotels, you do have all these people waiting on you.
When the hotel was launched in 2008 in typical Dubai style.
This is what the biggest fireworks display ever looks like.
I've not actually seen much footage of this Atlantis opening before, but this is incredible. Like all the fireworks and everything, you see that Dubai does not do things by halves. I think that message really does get across in this documentary and is pretty true. They'd like to go all out.
This 4-story tall tank holds over 65,000 fish and is the centerpiece of the hotel.
This is one of the spots where everyone gets their pictures. I've been to Atlantis countless times now for brunches or to stay there or to go to the water park. And this spot is always one of those things where no matter how many times you've seen it, you stop and you look at this aquarium in the middle of a hotel and you're like, wow, that is cool.
Earning the city a healthy income in VAT. This nest egg allows Dubai to treat its people to a benefit system most countries could only dream of. If you're a citizen here, you get a lump sum when you marry. You can retire on a generous pension at just 49, and you're even given subsidised fuel for your supercar and become what is known as an Emirati national. You need to be or marry an Emirati man.
Yeah, all of this stuff is true. Like locals here are treated extremely well. They're very well paid, they get land, they get money from the government. They have a very nice life. I'm a little bit jealous.
The immigrant workers and expats aren't eligible. They have to pay if they want their kids to go to school. They've got to get private health insurance, and if they lose their job, they lose their right to stay in the country.
This is very dramatic, but yeah, it is true. If you don't have a visa or don't have a job, then once you've done your 30-day tourist visa, you're out. But you could always do a visa run and come back, or you can extend it for 90 days. But yeah, you sort of have to have a job to live here permanently. But also there's loads of options like becoming a freelancer here or working remotely. If you want more information about actually moving and living in Dubai, I've made a couple of videos on like what to know before moving and some information on like the cost of apartments and that sort of thing. So you can check them out up there.
You're an Emirati and you're entitled to it from the time you're born. And that's the beauty of it. And that's why every Emirati that you meet is very happy with the rulers, is very happy with the country. And that's why the country is prospering.
I've got to say, I think that's true. Like 99% of the Emiratis you meet are so warm and like helpful and want you to have a good time in Dubai and so friendly and accommodating for anything, especially trying to give you like food and drink and stuff and just make you feel welcome into what is their country, even though it feels like it's been taken over by like millions of expats.
19-year-old Rashid Balhassa.
You know, I feel like every day is my birthday.
Dubai's richest teenager. The son of a construction mogul worth over £1 billion, is also one of Dubai's most popular influencers.
Oh, they're talking about me? At leader of Money Kicks.
His videos about his multi-million-pound trainer collection began to attract a celebrity following.
Wait, no, wait, they're talking about me, wait. What was that about it's not millions of pounds, but I've got shoes as well, all right, Money Kicks. Can I be a famous YouTuber now, thank you?
He recently became the most talked about man in the city. It's the most expensive number plate in the world.
You know, when I came to
This is something that's different about Dubai as well, is like number plates on cars, it's just a letter and then the numbers. It's not like the UK where it's all mix match and then it tells you what year the car is and all that stuff. Like this guy here having the plate number 5, it's like, I think he said 9 million dirham or something, which is just insane. But that is pretty cool. I think numbers 1 through 4 are owned by the sheikhs. But these kind of number plates go for so much money, it's just insane. Even ones where it's like 888 or something like that, they can go for millions and millions of dirham. And like this guy said, it's like more than the car. Crazy.
The vision to transform the city from little more than a dot on the map to one of the richest, most modern cities in the world.
It's pretty insane that this vision from sort of one guy and everyone helping him, turning this desert from like 50, 60 years ago into this insane place with the world's tallest building. It is pretty mind-blowing to think that this was literally nothing like 50 years ago, and it just keeps getting bigger and better.
Criticism of the Sheikh is forbidden, and even peaceful political opposition is punishable by fine or imprisonment.
This is true. There's never any protests or speaking out or bad about the Sheikh or any of that sort of stuff because you can get in trouble for it. But it's just not really necessary and everyone's happy here, so I don't know, one of those things. But they do dramatise this stuff in this documentary, trying to be like, oh, Dubai's so scary. It's fine, chill, like.
And visitors and residents have to watch what they say.
You don't have to watch what you say. I mean, just don't be rude to people. I think that's pretty much a given. So much drama in these documentaries, don't you love it?
You gotta be either rich or part of Dubai's glamorous in-crowd.
I agree with that actually. A lot of these things is either that you have to have a load of money or know someone that goes there. So you get to have these amazing experiences. If you want a tip, network, make some real friends, and you'll have a good time. Or just do what these people do and apparently earn millions and millions of pounds each year. I wish I was doing that.
The best combination of business, pleasure.
That's another thing about Dubai is it feels like everything you do, there's an underlying sort of business behind it, whether it's the people putting on the event trying to make the money or it's a networking event to meet people. Dubai is such a small place, everyone knows everyone, and business is small as well.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I can't deal with this woman, I'm skipping this bit. I can't deal with this woman getting a private jet everywhere. Oh, right, okay, something a bit more real.
Her staff are enjoying a well-deserved day off. A neighbourhood 20 miles from Emirates Hills, Little Manila.
Right, I have never heard anyone refer to this place as Little Manila. No Filipino person I know, and I know a lot, has ever called it that. No one from Dubai has called it that. These guys just make stuff up, I swear. From the looks of it, what they're talking about is Dira, which is a place in the north. The rent's really cheap. There's a lot of different nationalities, and it's very heavily Filipino and Indian. And because of the cheap rent, there's loads of cheap restaurants and things and shops, and it sort of attracts that crowd. But I don't know where they get this stuff from.
These shops are known as ukay ukays, which means digging in Philippines.
What? Okay, I didn't actually know that. I definitely mispronounced it and used to call it a UK. These shops are like second-hand shops, like this guy said, and there's loads of them about, and especially if you go to like Sharjah or Ajman, which is like another emirate an hour away, they have massive warehouses where you can dig through and find some real cool stuff. These are those places that all of these vintage shops go and they find all this stuff and then sell it on for a huge amount of profit. So it can be quite a fun afternoon going to some of these places and find yourself some vintage stuff.
The flight's ready for boarding.
I love the contrast. These guys shopping in this second-hand shop and these guys getting on their £1 million flight. I do like the way this documentary is actually shown some of the less fortunate people that work with these millionaires.
Oh my God, I'm ready to go see it and meet.
Right, money kicks. If you want to make a video, drop me a DM. Let's make this happen.
Yeah.
All right, that's a nice car. That's basically the end of the episode there. So let's talk. So overall, I thought it was quite a good documentary actually. I enjoyed it. I feel like it gave quite a good picture of Dubai, apart from the fact that it focused very heavily on like the 1% that we're not all a part of. Now obviously Dubai has a load of millionaires and all this sort of stuff, but that is not normal life. But then again, I've been to all the hotels and things that these people are staying at, and I don't know, maybe it is normal life. It's very confusing. But if you're interested in sort of like a normal life out here, check out some of my other videos. You can see loads of what we get up to here in Dubai. Dubai has so much more to offer. There's so much rich culture from not just Arabic culture and the Emiratis that live here, but also from across the world. It is a melting pot of literally everyone you can imagine, and it's a pretty amazing place to live and meet all these people on your everyday today. There's thousands and thousands of English people like the documentary showed you, so you never feel too far from home. All the new openings and the events and things I go along to and film a little vlog and let you guys know what's going on, so definitely check it out. Let me know if you want me to sit down and do some more of these reaction videos, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Boom.